Good morning!
Good morning.
That's my leprechaun. Good morning!
It's like Peyton's Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
5 in the morning. On the way to work.
It's Bengal playoff day.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
The Bengals play tonight at 6:30.
I didn't even recognize your hat. All right.
They play tonight at 6:30. They play the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm excited and nervous. The Cardiac Cats. What's going on, Tom? Cardiac Cats, it got me a little wound up. So, I saw that. Let's before we get into all the BS stuff. Good morning, Rusty.
Good morning there, sir.
Morning, Cub. So, how y'all been?
I've been doing great.
Huh?
Eventful.
Eventful. Yep.
There's been a lot of things too. And this week.
This week's been. There's been a lot this week, I think.
I think this week has been kicking my behind all week.
Emotionally, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
but we went. My week. I've been dealing with morning, Charlie. How you doing, brother? I've been dealing with the sugar stuff. Stupid insurance, I tell you. So I went to the doctor, the family doctor last week, right?
You can't get into your week yet.
Oh, you okay?
You
You're
gotta
gonna.
say what we're doing today.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Then what we're making.
Sorry. I'm trying to jump ahead. I'm excited.
Is your sugar high? Is your sugar high again?
Yes.
That's why.
Not as high as it's been this week.
Because
but
last night I get out of work and my coworker made a milkshake, and I'm like, here, hold this. Dad's up here.
because he filled it up past the rim, you
had to make some room in there.
So as she's like, put it in the cup holder, it's gonna spill out as it melts.
I said,
So
just hold this.
And Mom wasn't feeling good because we did the Hot Ones challenge last night. I'll get into that later.
Oh, awesome.
But okay, Cub. So what do you got?
Okay, so I've actually had this one before, but it's so good. And I know Dad and Rusty have not, so I'm very excited to see their reaction to this. This is what we have. It is a Celsius.
Now, there's a guy that I watch called Harry Tornado. He does eBay, like thrift store, eBay resale and stuff. He's out of Columbia, actually.
I've seen a lot of videos on Facebook of a guy that does that.
Yeah.
And he actually teaches seminars on how he does it.
Yep. They did FlipCon. He did hosted him and two other guys hosted a FlipCon up in Charlotte. But anyway, he did a Celsius taste test, and I was like, oh, I've not heard this, but he said it was zero sugar, zero carbs, all that. And Cub told me that it was diabetic friendly and keto. Whether it is or not, I don't know. I'm not, I've said it before, the reason why I do keto recipes is because of the carbs and the
zero
inflammatories.
Sugar, gluten-free, no kosher, non-GMO, certified vegan, no high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no official colors or flavors. It has 7 to 8 vitamins in it.
It's a hard sparkling water at 9 a.m.
It's sparkling Fuji apple pear.
Fuji.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. All that jargon doesn't mean nothing to me. It's
right.
What it does to my blood sugar.
You lost me when you said sparkling water.
Yeah.
I can't stand
That's yellow.
Carbonated water.
Oh, it does look like pee. Yeah, it does look like pee. Okay. So anyway, what I was saying was last week, vegan water. I know, right? Vegan water. Oh, Tom, I got one for you. I had to ask my cousin who is vegan about this one. But let me get back to, I'm getting off track really quick.
Squirrel.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. It does look like Mountain Dew.
It does, and it smells really good.
It does smell like pear, like a fresh pear. All right, ready?
Here we go.
Cheers. Tastes like a pear.
It's not bad at all.
Tastes like pear juice with 7-Up.
I'm getting a strong pear juice vibe.
Yeah.
The sparkling water part, the carbonation, is not nearly as strong as most sparkling waters.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like a soda type fizz or anything at all. I could actually drink this. This is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is what's stupid, right?
Oh, no.
So I went to the doctor last week, right? We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Got my A1C back. It was a little high. It was a 7.4. Okay. You got your burner on?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lit the burner.
She already had the big poof of flame.
Oh, I missed it. I don't even see a flame. Oh, there I saw it. Anyway, so the doctor, because all my scripts were out, right? So they had to refill them. So I go to get them, and they say, "Oh, well, we couldn't do this one, because the doctor has to approve it." I said, "What the hell do you mean? The doctor's the one that wrote the script."
Exactly.
Well, before we fill it, the insurance that you have requires that the doctor signs off on it. And it's one of my sugar pills that it's called cilantro. And what it does is it takes the sugar that your body doesn't break down and pushes it to basically your urine, and you pee it out.
Right.
The more water you drink, the more of it goes out. Now, I didn't realize how reliable I've been on that, because my stuff has been high. Like the other day, I told you it was like 270, whatever. I've been getting up in the mornings, and it's anywhere from 250 to 300, and that's astronomical for me.
Wow, and that's fasting?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the other day, I was like, you know what? I got up, and I was tired of feeling like crap, because you feel bad. You're wore out all the time. I mean, you just,
yeah,
you're drained.
Feel like you're tired. You haven't done anything.
Yep. Cilantro. Yeah.
Ugh, yuck.
No, I did eat some cilantro though, but this so we had to call the doctor, had to wait for them to get a script put in, and finally I had to email them back and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh yeah, we're going to get to that." So it's been a week, and we're going on a week and a half now, and they said it should be there tomorrow.
Okay.
So, morning, Mandy. BS tends to rise while you sleep. Yep, your blood sugar does rise.
Oh, I wasn't thinking they were talking about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait.
Yep, it does. And it was just frustrating, and so I've been dealing with that, and so the other day I was tired of feeling like crap. I mean, the wife's like, "What are you doing today?" And I was like, "I feel like I've been hit by a truck without any pain." Like the aftermath of just sore.
Totally drained.
Most people BS during the day. That's funny. So anyway, Cub, you're not in focus, babe. Oh, so anyway, to kind of get back to that, I had some insulin left, some immediate insulin, so I've been doing shots to try to keep it down. And the other day I actually saw a 106.
Oh, awesome.
I went from a 250 to a 106. Boy, let me tell you what, I felt good, but boy, I was exhausted. And mine's always higher fasting than okay during the day. Mandy, mine stayed 250 was average. And that would be like with nothing but coffee. And then I sat down and I had roasted some cauliflower and broccoli, and I put some Uncle Steve's on it, just a little bit. No, I put the Bayou Bear on it, and I ate that, and it went from a 106 to back up to a 250. Crazy stuff. So, anyway, I've been dealing with that, and I'm hoping to get that stuff under control really soon because, I mean, I've been eating grass. Last night I kind of threw. No, I haven't been sick. That's the funny thing is I've not been sick. My thyroid's high. It was like a 9 or a 10. So when that happens, I do have higher numbers, but usually it's not that high. But without that extra medicine, then I guess that's what's causing it. So.
Yeah, I had my follow-up appointment on Monday, the 23rd.
Yeah.
Which was my birthday. And I went in and to get my follow-up since I had my stroke. And my A1C was 7.1. Doctor checked me out, said everything looks good. He had me on 81 milligram aspirin for the last several years. And then I told him that at the hospital, the neurologist put me on 325. He said, what I was giving you aspirin for was for your heart. He said, whenever it's for your heart, it's 81 milligram. But when it's for your brain, for a stroke, it's 325. And he said, we're going to go ahead and keep you at 325 for a little while longer. And, but other than that, everything was good, and he told me that he was supposed to make the decision whether I had to go get, whatever it's called when you get your arteries checked for plaque and catheterization, I think, heart cath or something. And he decided that wasn't necessary, that hoping that this was a isolated, incident, that, as long as I, keep the good diet and keeping the aspirin and stuff, that I should be okay. But that was good to hear, because I wasn't looking forward to, going and getting my arteries, explored.
Yeah, that's good. Glad you had a good visit.
I am too. I was really shocked that my A1C was down to 7.1.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I haven't been eating as good as I should be. But apparently it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was expecting mine to be highest. I'll get out. And I was expecting like a 9 or 12.
Oh, wow.
Like I was expecting bad because my numbers since August have been high, but not as high as what they are. Hey, both cameras look really good this morning. Well, thank you. I don't know what happened last week. Rusty called me and said, hey, man, did you watch your video yet? And I said, no. He's like, yeah, you're missing half your screen. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Last week, nobody watched and let us know that they could only see one camera. So we did the whole entire show like that. Had no idea that you could only see, half of the kitchen.
So Tom's got a question. 325 milligrams of aspirin. How many tablets is that?
One.
One tablet?
One regular aspirin.
One regular aspirin.
Baby aspirin is 81 milligram. Regular adult aspirin is 325. So I just got to take one aspirin a day instead of one baby aspirin.
My heart guy at the end of December put me on a baby aspirin. I just added to my cocktail.
Yep, that's what I do. And like you're having the issues with your medicine this year, because everybody's insurance, no change at the beginning of the year. I have one medication that I'm on, Jardiance, 25 milligram. And I got a letter from Blue Cross Blue Shield last week letting me know that they are not going to cover that medication. And they said, in order for us to do this, you have to try, there's 2 other ones. He said, you've got to try these 2 first.
Which sucks because you've already been on it.
Right. And so my doctor I gave them to the nurse whenever I was there Monday and let them know with them, waiting for them to make the determination of whatever, if he's going to change me or what.
Mandy says you could take 4 baby aspirins if you have those.
Yeah.
Okay, Cub. So what are you making now that we've got our
Pancakes.
health BS out of the way? What do you got?
Blueberry pancakes.
And what else? Because that you're gonna have to cut your fire off and start it again because it doesn't look like it's moving.
It is moving.
It just looks low. That's all. It looks
Because
very
it's
low.
on low.
Turn it up just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't. I think you blew the check valve.
No,
So cut it off.
I'm not. The fire's still going though.
Yeah, it's going, but it's not regulating right because there it goes. There's more flame, but it's not right.
Mix your batter up. I'll look at this for you.
Okay, taking aspirin every day. I'm doing it for the heart because family has history of strokes. I'm gonna up it to 1 normal tablet. Yeah, Tom,
It was fine. It was just download. That's all. Just like you said.
It was. If I said it was fine, it was just down
Okay.
low.
I couldn't. Normally, I can see it, but maybe it's the way I'm sitting. Mom's got an extra cushion in my chair, so maybe I'm sitting up higher. Yeah, Tom, I would check with the doc before you do that. I mean, I don't know what an extra aspirin would do. I don't think it'd be bad for you if you went from a baby to a regular.
I don't think so. But my PhD is not in medicine.
No.
It's in pork.
Yeah, we're doctors in the drums, not in the UDSs. Let's see. Wear a patch, Charlie. Be a pirate. Yeah, could do that.
I've got my patch.
Backseat cooks. Mandy found a tasty keto brownie mix. It's expensive, but it's good.
$6 expensive?
Yeah. So Duncan Hines has got one. My cousin Amber sent me a brownie one when she sent me the cake mix.
Right.
So I've got the brownie mix up there to try, but I love brownies.
Me too. That's weird. I don't like chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cupcakes, but I love brownies.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, Amber made me a brownie last night. We went over to their house last night and celebrating cousin George's birthday last night, and it just thins the blood, tears up your stomach. Take it with food. Kaylin 24. Good morning. What was I saying? Nah, I lost track. Show them the wall fire in there, Cub. This was a Christmas gift. Look at that. It's Vader and Obi-Wan fight. Cub's making blueberry pancakes or waffles and sausage. You can probably use your brush and brush it around. Yeah, Tom, I did see that Cam and Teresa did the Twinkies latte taste test. I hadn't watched it yet.
You've tried that one.
I thought we tried that one. It's a Twinkie latte, like a cold coffee. Yep. So we went up to. We were up at Amber and Chris's last night, and my cousin's up here in Charlotte, and Chris got us the Hot Ones challenge, the new season, like that just came out. There's only Cody Taylor. Good morning.
I know what that is.
I don't know when we're going back up. We haven't really. We've had a lot of kind of changes going on with the wife starting a new job and all that. So she starts that tomorrow, actually. I don't know when we're coming back up.
While they were doing the Hot Ones challenge, I was getting yelled at by a bunch of Karens at work.
Oh yeah, she was at work, so we're doing the hot ones challenge, and I tell you what, I don't know if it's because I was not prepared, like mentally, but after you got past 3, I mean, it was just hot and nasty. They were just the one tasted like you licked a tire. It was terrible, like chewed rubber. It was terrible.
That's one thing I've noticed about a lot of those. They make them really super hot, but they don't really care about the flavor anymore. They just look for the hotness.
There's some that have good flavor, and then it's a donkey punch right in the dang like mouth of heat. And I've been getting into smoking a little. All right, Cody. Okay. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to holler.
Down a little bit now.
Feel free to ask, buddy, because it's as long as you got a clean fire and you can maintain a nice even temperature, you're golden, dude.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's see. So we. I mean, I don't even know. Like Chris was vegan, so he had vegan nuggets, and then he had real chicken nuggets. So I was using the real nuggets, and the wife was eating the vegan ones, and she doesn't know if it was the vegan nuggets or the sauces, but she was all bloated last night. Like, I mean, it was like she just got done eating a dang basketball. I mean, her gut was huge.
Wow.
And swelled up, and I was like, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, the stuff did not make me cry
like it did last time.
like the last time.
It made you cry like a baby.
And it wasn't near as hot as what Mandy made. The time she made, I tried her sauce. That stuff, instant tears. My head was sweating, all that.
So like Rusty's cleaning jalapenos.
Worse than Rusty's jalapenos. And I mean, this stuff was hot and it lingered, but it had other flavors that you got first, and then like there was a couple times you could feel the heat creeping in, like a car in neutral starting to roll down a hill. I mean, it was. Ooh, I used to like hot stuff. These days, I want flavor too. New favorite hot sauce: Tabasco Chipotle. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not big on hot. I like flavor. So like the tiger sauce. Love this stuff. Love the stuff. A little Tabasco or Frank's every now and again. But Mandy. So three of the sauces from the Hot Ones challenge were the exact same as what was in last season.
Right.
So the first one is the classic, which is one they make. That one was still in there, and that's a real good one. I like that one. And then there's the bomb.
Yes, I got a jar of that in my refrigerator at home.
The bomb is in there, and that is just flat out.
Whenever I'm making my jerky, and I have a lot of people who request hot and spicy jerky, I got model paintbrushes.
Yeah.
And I just take and dip it in the bomb, and I brush it on my jerky strips whenever I'm done. And I've got 2 customers that's all they want, and they eat that like candy.
Yep. That bomb is just terrible. It's just I don't like it at all.
Y'all told me that one tasted fruity.
No, that one's just, they call it the bomb insanity or something like that. But so Chris sent me the brand new bottle because we still had the bottle from last time. Mm-hmm. So he sent me the brand new one home, and he said, use it, give it away, do something with it. I don't want it. I don't like it. So it's coming to your house for Mark and Jay. Yeah. You guys like hot stuff. This stuff will light you up.
Oh, yeah. I haven't told Mark. Mark, I work at an ice cream shop that makes fancy milkshakes.
Yes, she does.
Listen.
Tabasco Chipotle is really good. I haven't tried that one yet.
This lady came in last night, okay? She wanted a to-go order. We do not do to-go orders. So we said we could put a lid on it and hand it to
Well,
you.
how do you not do a to-go order when you're doing ice cream and you put it in a cup?
Because she wants her milkshakes to go, but the milkshakes have edible rims on them, so we can't put them to go.
So like the edible rim, tell them about the edible rim.
Okay.
What is an edible rim? No, Rusty.
Let me answer
Rusty.
that.
Hey, yo!
G-rated.
Okay.
G-rated. Come on, Rusty.
So we have our cups are like this.
Hey, check out my new cup. Okay, sorry.
So our cups are like this size, pretty much, maybe a little taller. And our edible rim, we tilt our cups, get the little, whatchamacallit, one of these. We dip it in royal icing, and we put it around the whole cup, like the very top of the cup, right? Now, if you get a mint to be Oreo, like milkshake, that is an Oreo milkshake. So if you get a rim on that, you're gonna have Oreo crumbs on it around the thing. There's no way we can put a lid on the cup that has the edible rim.
Nope.
So then this one lady, she wanted to go speak to the manager. We have a line down the sidewalk. So I looked and I was like, okay, let me get him. Hey, should I speak to you? And I mean, should I speak to you? He goes, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but as you can see, we have a line outside and down the sidewalk. She's trying to help you. Just please let her help you. And I was like, what can I get? What's the issue? And she was like, ma'am, your kid got it for you. Your kid has your order. I don't know what you want me to do. Your kid has your order. I'm not remaking your order. Your kid has it. So I did that for a good. I was supposed to get off at 9. I walked out at 10:30. 10:40.
Yep. Cody,
y'all wide open to the public now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cody, if you look on the
Yeah.
on our channel, the collard green video has a recipe for our sweet bear rub, and then there is a video of the Bayou Bear, the one that Skylar makes. Yep.
Oh, that's that Cody. I'm really thinking, I know this Cody. I know the name, but I don't know who it is. Thank you. Because I was like, I don't know who this one is.
You can make it to go, but there will be no edible rim. That's true.
Then we had this lady, okay? When we get really busy, typically I just start doing edible rims for the most popular ones, like the ones that are most likely to always go. So we're not waiting on the edible rim. So I did that, and they poured this woman's milkshake, and the receipt said no edible rim. The edible rim's on upcharge by 50 cents. So we just gave it to her for free, and oh my God, I was gonna smack her. This woman goes, I don't want this. Slams it down like this on the counter, and it jumps up and then spills. So a lot of us people had it down us and on the floor, and we were like, bro, we have no time to clean this up at all.
Welcome to working with the public.
Yep.
I've done it all my life.
Morning, George.
8:05,
son. George.
But like if they put me on milkshake prep, oh, that's easy. I'm gonna come out looking like Hercules on one arm, cause you literally sit there like this. Don't put me on register, cause that means I gotta be too nice to people. Don't put me on register.
Yep. The problems.
Your steam stopped escaping. Are they ready?
No, I don't have the line.
You should probably check it because the steam is really stopped. Flip it around. Let's see what it looks like.
1 second, impatient.
I am. Let's see. So, also, Cody, there is a line of rubs if you go online and you look up Reload rubs and seasonings. We show it in the.
Can't really see.
Yeah, you can see. That looks awesome. So Reload rubs and seasonings. A portion of their sales goes back to Hungry Heroes. So and that's what they use on their pork when they cook for the events. They use the double action. So that's a good thing there. I'm gonna have to start dropping the link to their stuff. But so at we had a Hungry Heroes event yesterday. It was the 5th year since an officer, a local officer, was killed in the line of duty, and that happened in 2018. And 2019, she was kind of like, "Hey, I got to do something." She was feeling like she just wanted to find a way to give back, and she'd gotten a Traeger that year for Christmas, and she started just local feeding, just taking meals to the fire department, to the police station, stuff like that, and quickly grew and became a mission. And she was doing it all in her free time and still working a full-time job and raising a daughter. And so anyway, yesterday was the 5th event, and this was huge. I mean, it was up at the Armory, and anybody with military or
any fireman, police officer, EMS, first responder, 911 operator, they all, if you're active in the military or if you're a military veteran, you all got your meal for free.
Yep. And they were $12 a plate, and you're like, what? And I mean, you got a pork sandwich, coleslaw, beans, banana pudding, and a bag of chips, plus their sauce, a little sample cup of their sauce
and seasoning.
And they had some of the Reload seasoning, like sample packs.
I missed that.
I've been posting on Facebook.
I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, I've been posting it. I've been posting it every couple of days. But so anyway, we went up there, and she had a donut coffee truck. Monster had a truck up, and they had a tent, and they were
free can on us.
They were giving away cans of their Monster, the black and green can, and they came out with a black and green zero sugar one. Okay, that was really good. I liked that one. And then there was kettle corn. So there's a guy, doing kettle corn, and what was the other one? The Cub. It was, excuse me, bowl peanuts. Had a big bounce house.
There was an ice cream one.
Yep, the ice cream truck. And then they had a couple of they had a SWAT vehicle, the great big one out there that they had it opened up where the kids could walk through it and stuff. They had a couple Humvees. They had one of the sheriff's department had their big rig out there, and they had it all opened up so you could see inside it and stuff like that. So that was really cool. They had a table. Well, I say table. This was more like, how many tables do you think, Cub? 8?
For what?
12?
For what?
The raffle prizes.
What is that, kind of 10?
10 8-foot tables. lined up along the back wall full of raffle prizes. And what it is you went up to the raffle table and you bought colored tickets. So the one color, like orange, was for
like a $10 prize.
Like, well, more like prizes that were, say, a couple $100 value. And then the next one was like $200 to $400 prizes.
Okay.
So it was different levels. So each color was a different level of prizes. So like
higher price for the raffle ticket.
Yes, okay. Yes. So like Mom went up and she got it was 10 tickets for $10, wasn't it?
I don't know.
And it was like for a $50 gift card to this restaurant or that restaurant, or she won a $75. She actually won this one. $75
gift certificate to Milk and Sugar.
Yeah, so the salon had a bunch of stuff for massages and hair stuff and whatnot, and she won one of those. So her $10, she won a $75 gift certificate. So that's pretty cool. They gave away a Traeger that was one of the top of the line. Okay. Traeger Timberlines with the cover, and I think it had a mat with it. And I mean, they had Yeti coolers. They had all kinds of stuff. People had donated. No one knows everything until you ask her.
Huh?
That's true. That was Tamara.
Yeah. I know a lot of things, but the moment somebody asks you, I know nothing.
Yep. And they had a big bounce house. They had a inflatable soccer goal thing, so there was soccer balls flying everywhere.
So Tamara's online?
Yeah.
One really good, special, amazing thing about Tamara's life right now is Sean just got his first full paycheck from his job.
I sent Tamara a video last night. Okay, I woke. I had to go clean the restrooms, right? No one told me that the one restroom does not have a door knob. Like the actual part where you open the door fell off. So it's just that little nub. And so I got locked into the bathroom. And I couldn't get my hand around it to like turn it. So I took a video of it and I sent it to Tamara last night.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad with Tamara and Sean both getting their full-time paychecks and all, their life is going to get so much better so quick.
Yep.
We just got to get that darn rental management company to get their water heater fixed. It's been broken since November.
So real quick, let me touch on this. The Hunger Heroes. If you get online, I always put a link in the bottom of the description. If you get online and check them out, if you buy a hat or a hoodie or a shirt or a cup, all the proceeds go back into the mission. She's a nonprofit. It all goes back into the mission. You can even just donate. It's fine. If you go to Reload Rubs, they donate back to her. So, I throw that out there. She doesn't know that I do this, but I've put her link to her Facebook page and her website. I always put it in the description of the videos on the lives after the renders. It'll be in there. But I do that, because I respect what this lady does. And she's been all over. She's been to E3 Ranch. She's been Chuck Liddell. She's cooked for him. She's been to
Chuck Liddell. That's the pillow guy, ain't it?
No, that's the MMA fighter. He was an MMA fighter and went into he did a little stint with wrestling, but
but isn't he now paralyzed?
Oh, And at E3 Ranch, she was with Buck Commander, Willie Robertson. He was out there. So was Cody Banks? Is that the? There's different country artists she's been affiliated with that they've had her come out and cooked for her, or she's cooked for them. So pretty awesome little young lady. So I encourage you to check her out.
So we had the homecoming was last night.
Oh, but you were working.
I had no reason to go to homecoming. I'm still debating if I'm going to prom this year.
Oh. Need to get some more coffee.
But we were supposed to have like a little like homecoming week, but we don't have homecoming weeks anymore because we don't have any sports that are actually good.
I'm sitting here trying to think of the guy's name that sells pillows. I thought it was whenever Lee said Chuck Liddell or whatever. I thought that was
Chuck Morris?
No. What's the guy's name that sells the pillows?
The pillows?
Yeah, he sells pillows. He's did a thing with Donald Trump for a while. Real famous pillow guy.
Billy Mays?
No. He was banned off of Twitter and Facebook, all because he was friends with Trump, more than likely.
Well, that's very helpful.
Yeah, that narrowed it down.
But
you get Facebook banned for doing nothing.
I get put in Facebook jail all the time.
Well,
I can't think of the guy's name now. It drives me crazy.
Gina Carano. She played in The Mandalorian. She got in a lot of trouble for making a statement on Twitter about lost. Disney kicked her out because Disney's, Disney and they can do whatever they want. But anyway, I think where I was going with that was you can get kicked out of anything because somebody doesn't like what you say. I know that did narrow it down quite a bit. Mike Liddell's the pillow maker.
Okay, thank you.
Very good, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was driving me crazy.
He was trying to look it up on his phone, but he couldn't spell Liddell. It's Lindell.
Oh, that's why I was not finding it on the internet.
Lindell. Lindell. So show him your sweatshirt, Cub. So this was her new purchase. Mama got one, but it's in army green. I got a cup and so a couple stickers. I like stickers.
I hate that I missed it. I would like to have gone there.
Yeah, we went up, and I mean this place was packed. There was so many people there. It was a great event. And she's got a double Traeger trailer. So it's a trailer and it has a Traeger on each side.
Okay.
And they had two of them out there. So I don't know if she got a second one recently or what, but Traeger had gave her one to do these events. I mean, they are huge into supporting her. And like they always put up a Traeger for a raffle. And she I've seen where they put like the thin blue line. They did the blue line across one, and on the other side they did the red line.
Okay.
So pretty sweet. But you all right, Cub?
My back hurts so bad.
Want me to pop it for you?
No, I'm just gonna go on Craigslist and get a new spine.
You had to get a new waffle if you burn that.
Yeah.
I ain't burning it. That's fine.
She's liking it. So what else did I have to talk about? I actually made a list this time.
Oh, awesome.
So Tulsa King.
That man is fine.
What?
The guy on the show on Hulu?
No,
there's a show on Hulu about it.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yes. It's on Hulu.
He's hot? He's freaking...
Yes.
He's 80.
90.
That don't matter.
What up, D?
That don't matter.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, 40 years ago in Rocky, then I could see you saying that.
Oh, my gosh.
I literally am in a group chat about it.
Oh. Anyway. Keto Mike
confused with someone else.
No,
Yeah.
not.
Keto Mike had mentioned it, and Keto Journey with Mike.
Right.
He had mentioned it, and Mom and I were looking for something to watch, and so we popped it in, and I enjoyed it. It's only one season. The new season is getting ready to kick off, but I really enjoyed it. He's from the New York mob boss, or he's out of the New York mob, and he got put away in jail, and he was in there for 25 years, survived numerous mob hits in the prison, gets out, and basically the old family is kind of not there, and they're like, we don't have anything for you. They send him off basically to green pastures, to kind of let him go out there and die. And he ends up starting a whole crew and reorganizing what he had back in 25 years ago when he was running the streets.
Okay.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I normally don't watch TV and movies and stuff, but I see bits and pieces of a lot of stuff because Teresa or Tommy will watch something, and I'm in the house and I see it. But one thing that I actually started watching, and I watched all 4 seasons with Teresa, was I think I've talked about it before. It was about ranchers.
The Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, thank you. And I actually, with Teresa, we sat back and went all the way to the first one and watched the whole entire series so far, up to season 4. Season 5 is out, but it's not on the streaming apps that we have yet unless you pay for it.
Yeah.
And they want $40 to watch season 5. And I told Teresa, we're just going to wait till it comes out on the free stuff.
Yeah. We binge watched when the wife was like, hey, watch this. And I kind of got bits and pieces of it for the first episode. Then, because the wife and I, we have completely different tastes when it comes to TV. And I don't like starting an episode and then having to wait a week.
Right.
I don't like that. I do it with Star Wars because of Star Wars.
That's just...
I do it with Criminal Minds because it's Criminal Minds. But that's it. And so the wife's like, oh, we need to watch this. And I was like, yeah, right, whatever. And I got into it. It was okay. I haven't got into this, I haven't said where I have to have the next season.
Right.
I'm not that far into it. I haven't watched the other ones yet. But anyway. So we did watch that. And so and I got to throw this out there because Mike had touched on it during his live, which him and Tom, they switch off who hosts the live, and they have where they talk keto and just stuff. And Mike had mentioned that it's hard keeping up with everybody doing lives, and he ain't kidding. There's so many people going live that it's hard to keep up with. And I'm finding that I have a certain window of time where I'm watching TV, and I'll listen to lives while I'm driving, replays. And I don't drive a lot, but it's like when I go take Cub to school, and she'll drive, and I'll listen to it, and then I drive home, or I'll go to the park and read or whatever. And then, when I go get her, so limited time in the car, when I'm doing stuff in the house, I'll turn it on, but it's hard catching up with everybody. So and we're getting to where in the afternoons, about 4 to 5 o'clock, that's when the wife and I is usually home, and we just that's our time. Whether we're just sitting in the room together or what, that's kind of like our time until dinner. So the evenings is all family time. So that's been a little different. But and my man Jorge, if he's still in here, George and Lance and John, those three guys go back and forth who hosts, and they do the Goodfellas chat. And I'll tell you, sometimes Lance gets on a spiel, and it's 8 hours. And I'm going, how in the heck am I supposed to watch 8 hours? It's hard. But most of the time, they're a couple hours. Tom and Mike run about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Goodfellas, does that have anything to do with the old group of all the men getting together to call the Goodfellas, back in the...
Like the old mob days?
Right.
I think that's where their name originated from, because it's just the three guys kind of hanging out.
Okay.
And they chat, and each one hosts a different week. So whoever hosted last week won't host for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And that way they kind of spread the love, and you get the different viewers who don't know these guys, and you get the watch time spread out. So not everybody's grabbing all the watch time. So usually good conversations. Good conversations. But what else do I got? What else do I got wrote down? Oh, so my man Tom Garvey, Keto Tom, he's going to be on a show called Cooking Secrets for Men. Now, this guy, Charlie, is good dude. Good dude. He's got the website, Cooking Secrets for Men. His website, I think, is still ahead of Alton Brown as far as subscribers. So that's pretty cool. Is that Mama's?
Yeah.
So he'll be on there Monday. So y'all check these guys out. Those are my shout outs for the week. But what you got coming up this week? Anything?
No, nothing specific. Just working, and that's. Let's see here. No doctor's appointments. No family events. So that's just about it then.
You got any cooks playing?
No, I don't have any cooks yet. I got the email yesterday. Did you get the email about the SCBA judges sign up for Port Royal?
Yep, I think that one came in.
And I did a quick Google search because I couldn't remember. I knew that one was pretty far. It was like 230 miles away.
It's like 3.5 hours away. So that's down by the military base. So south of Charleston. So that was kind of a haul for if we were going to try to drive there in the morning. So that would definitely be a no-go because it would be dark.
Right. Neither one of us should be driving.
Yeah. So that would have to be a go down
night, stay the
night. So,
right.
So I don't. As much as I'd like to go to that, I want to make a weekend of it. I don't think it's going to be there.
I don't think so.
I don't think I want to make that one.
But it's good to know that the new season is starting up.
Yeah.
Yep. We get some more of our judging knocked out.
Yep.
Maybe a couple cooks this year, hopefully. But if not, I'm happy with judging.
Yep. Yeah. The cooks is cooking the events. I mean, they're fun. They're stressful, and it's expensive. So, judging, you pay your $40, get your membership fee, and then it's just gas. And I mean, there's no. You can judge one event, or you can judge all of them. So.
Today, my friend comes back from college.
Yep.
So we're gonna spend some time together before she has to go back to college tonight.
Turn your plate around so they can see the waffle.
That's your plate, actually. So.
Nice.
So
you can really see the figures in it.
This is the first time you used it since you got it for Christmas?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kev was like, I'm using this. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Sometime this week, I have to help Grant because Grant is going on a date with his girlfriend. but he doesn't know what to wear, and she's taking him to a 5-star restaurant. So he needs my help with an outfit, so I'm calling upon Cuba Falkenberry. So a group FaceTime will be in need to help Grant do anything.
I didn't know we had any 5-star restaurants around here
in Charlotte.
Yeah, they're going to Charlotte.
Oh.
I guess the guy who's the chef here in town, Counter. So Counter's a kind of a higher end restaurant around here in town, and I've not been there, but I've heard a lot about it. And I guess that chef has won some big award. I don't know if he was a James Beard Award winner. So I know that list just came out, but supposedly he's been doing pretty good. So
I did not. I thought Counter was like counter.
Not involved.
Stand up counter, type diner type place. I didn't know it was a high end restaurant.
It's not like super high end like the Pump House, but it's kind of like in that category, like the lower end of that category.
Yeah, totally different than what I thought. I was thinking, hop up there and get you a Frisco burger and fries and a Coke and then leave.
You're very literal when it comes to names.
That's what I thought it was. I'm sorry.
He went into Crate and Barrel looking for crates and barrels.
Looking for a wine barrel because I was going to make a wooden drum out of a wine barrel.
Boy, was he surprised. Harbor Freight didn't have any harbors.
They didn't have much freight.
Stephen and Jacqueline, my brother. How you doing?
So I don't go to South Point no more, but somehow no more anymore. Same thing.
Double negative. You're smarter than that.
It's the same thing. But I always get like the news on what's going on over there. And in 1 week I got told we had a fight today. 3 fights for today. We had fights today, Nolan. I'm looking, I'm like, see, that's exciting. We don't have that. Only thing we have is furries.
Well, this morning, did you hear the gunshots this morning?
Yeah.
So it's like 5 o'clock. And now you guys are going to find this funny because this happens. When you're dreaming, and in your dream, you're peeing. Right? So then you wake up and you're like, oh, buddy. Like you're just about to start peeing, So you run to the bathroom. And this morning, I could almost hear God laughing because he almost got me.
No, there's
so
definitely
5 o'clock,
this morning.
I just get laid back down and I'm laying there. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, and I'm looking up at the ceiling. I'm like, dude, you almost got me. And I can just hear you chuckling. And then I hear bang. Wait about 30 seconds. Bang, 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 bang. So I get up and my wife says, what's that? And I said, those gunshots. And it sounded like it was the neighborhood across the street.
Yeah, it came from over there.
So she was like, well, what was that? And I was like, I don't know. There's no like car speeding away. And it was a minute before there was you didn't hear any squealing tires or anything like that. So I said it was probably a fox or something in the guy's yard or, whatever. Because we were coming home. We were coming from Newport across town, north end of town, coming back from church group. And there was a red fox. And just had crossed the road and was coming up the ditch. I was like, I haven't seen a fox around here in a long time.
I know.
It was a bright orange. I mean, it was pretty. But I was like, he probably had something in his yard. But
you hear it around my house is because we got rabbits in the backyard and Tommy's loading up the freezer with rabbits.
Well, it was 5 a.m, so it could have been a rabbit. But it was one shot, and then there was like a pause and then 4 rapid ones.
Yeah.
So, and at 5 a.m, it's kind of hard to think that it would be. I mean, it could have been some disgruntled.
At 5 a.m, it's too dark to be out shooting a gun anyway.
Right. So it's probably somebody off the porch. What they were shooting at, who knows? It didn't hit my house. I didn't hear any squads. I didn't hear any sirens. So, I don't know. But that was fun. That was how we woke up. How Mama woke up this morning. And she goes, "Well, I'm awake." I was like, "Well, I'm not." But let's see, what else do I got? That's all I got written down, really. I think we covered
What do you have going on this week, Dad?
This week. Well, I got to come up with a video idea for this week, for Wednesday. I'm supposed to be getting my sugar medicine this week. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Because I'm tired of feeling bad. I hate taking this stupid shot, but it's what's keeping me sane.
I think sane's an overstatement.
I did start, so I finished my one Star Wars book, which I could go into that, but you guys probably aren't interested. Did start another book called 1,000 Gifts, and it's a little different, but it was recommended, so I'm reading that. So I'll probably work on that this week. I don't have any appointments. I got a couple things. I need to see what's in the lye bucket, in the lye tank. I think there's a couple. I know there's at least 2 pieces in there, and I got this Dutch oven. I got to get in there. I don't know what else I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this weather to get a little bit nicer so we can go ahead and get the big 20 quart cleaned.
Yeah.
And all the wax off of it and get it seasoned.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We had to do that on a live. What do you guys think? You guys think we should do a cast iron care video like live? Man, it's kind of.
No one would not be in that live.
I mean, it's kind of one of those. Like the big 20 quart would be just putting it on the burner and burning it all off and throwing oil on it and then cooking something, bacon.
Man, with that 20 quart, we need to do that on a day we're going to have your family and my family together because that's going to make a lot of food.
Yep.
So, once a year, twice a year, maybe?
I got that for Boy Scout camping, making big meals for the whole troop, but never used it.
Yeah. So I'll throw this out there. You guys put it in the comments of the video, and some ideas. Is there anything you'd like to see that we can kind of work on?
Oh! Guess what I have to do today, Dad?
What's that?
So I got sent this thing by my friend Reagan because it's to help her get it. It's like her extra credit work for her art project. So she gave it to me. So I got to do it because Reagan can't even do a stick figure. You're supposed to take like half of one item and blend it with another item.
Uh-huh.
But make it look not like you botched it up.
So it's like morphing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Mom and I have been watching Ink Master. That's kind of like the show that we're hooking up to.
So I have to
do a live on cast iron cleaning tips and history, etc. Okay, let me write that down because I was thinking of that, kind of like Cast Iron Chaos does, but because I watch that guy and Cub doesn't really watch him, but I do. Let's see. I'm writing it down. If I can get my pen to work because my pen's been cold. Cast iron clean and history. History of peace. Okay. History of peace being cleaned. Okay. Tips and etc. Tips, etc. Okay, I got that wrote down, Charlie.
Y'all have any ideas of any particular recipes y'all like to see? Things that you'd like to see us make?
Yeah. You can always there's always the email will be down in the description also, so you guys can email me a recipe and we'll try it out.
Or because half of them have you on Instagram, they could DM you instead of email.
Yep. Well, email's in there, Instagram's in there.
As long as your number's not out there, we good.
I've got some TikTok saved that I want to try. Kind of keto stuff like the homemade nuggets. I was going to do those this morning, but Cub's like, nope, I'm doing this. So I was like, okay. That's fine. Do you have enough?
Yeah. I didn't like them.
Oh, you didn't like them?
No.
Why?
So, Nolan is dumb. I'm going to blame Dad's dyslexia for this, because genetics. I went to go grab some syrup, because I know, we don't have sugar-free syrup, so I just did light coat on y'all's, good. And I read that it was the bourbon syrup.
Oh.
That mixed with blueberry pancakes.
Yeah, Mom picked this.
Not good.
Mom picked up this, I don't know, I don't want to say it's gourmet, but it's
an organic.
She picked up this bourbon maple syrup thing for her old-fashioned cocktails.
She should tell me that.
But Chris made me a non-alcoholic old-fashioned last night.
Okay.
Was it good?
It was okay. I could tell where you missed the bourbon burn, like the bourbon aftertaste. That wasn't there. That was missing. I could tell that was missing.
Maybe that's good because that part's the worst.
Well, that was where, because he had this non-alcoholic bourbon, and it just you just. I'm not much of a bourbon guy, but I could tell that was what was missing.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't tried any of the non-alcoholic drinks, there is Stella puts out a zero alcohol one, and Heineken. Those are really good. Coors Edge is really good. Budweiser's got a zero. Busch NA and Old Milwaukee NA are two of my go-tos. This Clausenstein, you want to get one? I can't pronounce it, but it's really good too. It's a German one.
Clausenhall.
Yeah, show Charlie what it looks like.
What's the one that I got for you at Tamara's wedding?
Budweiser.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a Clausenhall.
Yeah, that one's really good. So.
German.
Yep. So that one's really good. But we sat down and with George. George was in and
they're still there, or did they leave?
They're leaving today.
Oh.
He had some Heineken Zeros, and I brought the Stellas, and yeah, we had a nice time.
Good.
So
South Point, the Rock.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the high schools, all of the high schools in our area actually have these rocks that students can paint things on. This week they're actually painting for Alex. This week they're putting it on.
Yep. So we had that funeral this week, and you've had okay. So he's had the alcoholic version. I found that one in Florida. We were down there a couple years ago, and it's funny. I don't drink like I used to, even the non-alcoholics. But when I do, I can pound them. And the Heinekens and the Budweisers, I can pound them. And the Bushes, because that's what I used to drink was cheap stuff. But with the Clausenstein or Clausenhaller or whatever it is, and the Stellas, I get about four or five of them in, and I'm good. The Heinekens, I pound them.
I have good news. I just found out 2 seconds ago. One of my guys, he just won. He came top 3 in internationals.
Oh, nice. International swim.
Yeah. Okay. So you have the upstate invite swim, then you have regional swim, then you have state swim, then you have national swim, and then you have international swim. One of my guys got it all the way through, and he just placed in second in internationals.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah. How many countries are involved in international? Do y'all compete against, like, times against other countries and stuff?
Yes.
Is that how that
That's
works?
a lot of times that's how that works. Sometimes there's the group of judges who have this is their whole job, so they don't break the rules because their whole life is about this. So, because sometimes we can't get some people over to wherever they're doing internationals. So, the judges could, at the end of the international meet, they put all the times in a spreadsheet and then order it.
Okay, that's how I figured. Because it'd be really hard, especially high school sports, to get people from other countries together in the same facility. So I figured if somebody in Germany did their butterfly in 15.8, and then somebody in Hungary did theirs in 15.6, they could compare numbers through, like you said, through a spreadsheet.
Because it's like lawyers. Lawyers, you know how they have to take that oath to whatever they say? Basically, these guys have to kind of the same thing because their whole life's on the line. But he got second place in a 400 fly, which amazing.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's incredible.
Wow.
He did the 400 fly. They did a 500 that he got third place in.
And if this is high school level, he's probably got a good swimming career coming in college.
It's actually funny because he hates swim. The only reason he did it is because he got pushed into doing it. And now that he's good at it, he's just going with it. But when he graduates this year, and with me, he's not doing swim in college.
Oh, wow.
Steven, I don't know about this one, buddy.
What?
So he's asking Charlie, have you ever had salted or pickled pigtail? I barbecued some yesterday and think it would make a good video.
Where are we going to get pigtail?
Oh, you can probably find
the back of a pig?
Yeah, you can probably find it.
Where are we going to get a pig? Now we can cut its tail off.
You would probably have to go to like a local butcher, like
was it good, Mom?
probably like a peach stand.
Peach stand, sell meat market.
Did you like
probably have it.
So
I didn't think it was good.
There was a lady looking for
can
liver
I these?
The other day at Publix while I was in there. And they were like, yeah, we don't have that.
Thank you.
But pig liver?
She was just looking for liver.
Oh.
And they didn't have any. Probably cow liver, but.
And the guy, he says that he hates the 200 free. That's one of the easiest ones. You have the 50s, the 100s, they got 200s, and then you get all the other ones. He's special.
You find it in an Asian market. Okay. I'll have to see if we even have an Asian market.
We do. I want to go to it.
Because
we have an Asian and a Korean market. I want to go to
Really?
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to go.
I know we've got a bunch of Hispanic ones.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to go to the Korean market because me and Kyla, one time Kyla took us there.
Yeah, she took us to one over that she was working at in Noonan.
But we have some down here.
But I didn't know we had. I guess I haven't paid attention to look for one.
Only Asian markets I know of are in Charlotte. I don't know one in Rock Hill.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in Rock Hill. It's in like Fort Mill or something.
Well, that might be.
But those are awesome just to walk around and look at the stuff that you'd never even consider being a food source.
Yep. So, all right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Like I said, if you guys got any ideas, throw it in the email, throw it in the comments. We'll talk it out, and
by talk it out, Dad means he's going to decide.
Yeah, I'll see what we can do. But we're gonna get out of here.
Y'all gotta try this first.
Well, we gotta get good pictures.
I already took pictures.
Oh, she was over there snapping away while you were talking.
Oh, I was watching the the
So,
thing.
y'all's trade spots. Come on.
Oh.
Y'all get over there. We finna get. They haven't seen y'all's bearded faces in a while.
You do see the figures pretty good.
Yeah, you do.
Y'all gonna have to slide. Hold on. Wait.
See, there's Obi-Wan. There's his lightsaber.
Oh.
There's Darth and his lightsaber.
And the helmet is really sticking out really good.
Yep.
So even if you can't see the rest of it, you know that that's Darth Vader.
Yep. You see it?
They can see it. I'm just. Okay.
All right, let's try. I'm gonna try the sausage first.
Me too.
I gave Mom the burnt ones.
Mmm. Those are those Johnsonville ones, right?
And then with the bit bag. They can't see that.
These are good.
It's the Jimmy Dean
Jimmy
original.
Dean breakfast ones.
Cause
I've never seen them pre-made. All of my Jimmy Deans come in the 1 pound logs. I've never seen them like that.
It's over in the frozen section. In Food Line by the taquitos.
Okay.
Down the breakfast aisle.
Cause I wanted breakfast
good.
sausage.
Yeah.
So I got breakfast.
I do like those. I normally get the Walmart ones that are like yay big.
Mm-hmm.
That we make for sandwiches.
Are you eating the pancake now?
That was the pancake with purple things in it.
Boy, mine's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Tastes like a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
A little crunchier though, like a waffle. I'm good with it.
Okay. Well, you guys do the outro.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's all we got this week. So remember, there's 2 rules of cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week.
Have a great week, guys.
Have a good one.
Stay safe.